Welcome to the 21st episode of Indie and Music Industry World. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Redding. Hello,
Hey,
Chris.
how's it going?
How's it going? Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, man. No problem. How's it going? How's that? You're in Italy, right?
Yeah, I'm in Italy. For the moment, I'm basically coming to America in last month in Texas.
Mm.
Yeah. So thank you.
Safe travels, man.
Yeah. You're in New York, right?
No, I'm in Florida, actually, in
Oh,
Miami.
okay. Oh, that's cool. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
man.
for accept the conversation and for my podcast because your music is absolutely amazing. Congrats so
Thank
much.
you.
How did you add the
Thank you.
inspiration
Thank
for
you.
Visions of Sounds? Because it's
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. Visions of Sounds just it actually came. The inspiration came through the connection with my son, Christian, who's on the autism spectrum, but also it was almost so like a full circle and like a refound inspiration within myself because I'm also neurodivergent. I have something called synesthesia and ADHD. So synesthesia basically is, when I hear sounds, I perceive them as colors and pictures. So music to me is a very like a visual experience as well as audio as well.
yeah, that's amazing. As you find the connection with him through the music too, and that's incredible. Uh,
For
when
sure, man.
when did you realize that he was be able to be in touch with you with music, you know just like you find this amazing connection.
This connection, was something that I realized just paying attention to my son and how he responds to the music. I would play music around him. Music is always around, in the house. I have a studio,
Yeah,
and he would just always just show this interest, even though he's nonverbal. He would always, just like, bob his head and like he would get so excited when he hears the music. And if he's having like a meltdown or like a challenging day, the music would definitely help to shift his mood. So for me, I saw it as a powerful form of communication between he and I.
that's cool. Which is the last,
Cool.
the message that you want to share with the people about this story.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. For me, I think music has a unique way of just communicating when words can't. And it's a special thing to find that within, my connection with my son. Prior to this, we kind of struggled with, him making eye contact and, communicating with us in a traditional way. But the music helped to open a door to where, the possibilities were endless. And now he's starting to say some of his first words, and we're really excited about that.
That's amazing. Absolutely, congrats so much. And it's just like a mix of a sound.
Mhm.
He helps you with the production too. We can say that it's just like a work with the production is with you and with him too, and it's amazing.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. One of the things that we did with the album that was unique is vocal stimming. So, people with autism, they can make sounds. Um, we can call these sounds like, vocal stimmings. They're like vibrational sounds. Also, vocal echolalia, where they can repeat things. And I wanted to create music around that, his organic voice, and encourage him to do more and to use his voice more. So now, when I bring him in the studio, he gets on the microphone, he starts making noise, he starts making
That's
music, and he starts making
that's
sounds.
incredible.
And he knows now, like, the microphone is where you speak and you express yourself. And So if it's a phone or a microphone, I give it to him, and he's like, he's like, hi. He's speaking into it, and he's like expressing himself. So for me, that was just, that was a win for me. Even though the project was super successful, we had a lot of great Grammy Award winning producers on involved. The most important thing is just to see, the outcome of my son, and the organicness of him, you know, um, just feeling the music and expressing himself through the music.
Yeah, and that's not the Grammy. The most amazing thing is that the connection with your son. That's the most important thing. That's a big lesson. Which is the impact
Absolutely.
that you felt, with the audience.
What was that?
The inspiration that the impact that you felt about the audience. What did you
Yeah.
feel?
Well, the audience, for me, I'll be honest with you, I was very nervous going into it about making this album because I didn't know how it would be received. But I got past that point, and it wasn't really about the audience or what people thought. It was just more so about just my son and I and our connection. It was almost just like it was just me and him having fun with music. And I didn't know this, but after we created the music, the album, and we put it out. So many people from all around the world, families, individuals on the spectrum, people that know people on the spectrum, just really embraced it and really showed their love and support. And we're just thankful that we found so much community, out
Yeah,
of it all. And I think that's a very important piece as
yeah,
well.
you gotta support it, absolutely. It's just like the message behind. It's not about the music. It's about more. It's just like an incredible inspiration. You means a lot.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
uh, Congrats so much. Have you just planned maybe another project with him? Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely planning on, creating another project. That's something that is definitely in the works. And, I'm excited about, the next album, which is going to be called The Colors of My Mind. The colors in my mind. So the colors in my mind is sort of my perspective um, on new age, and it's also my perspective as a neurodivergent artist, and expressing myself through the music.
Absolutely. I will help you to share it in Europe too, because you got an amazing project. So you totally got my support. Have you just planned maybe some live shows around something like that too?
Yeah, I did a really amazing show in Argentina. I
Oh,
did an amazing, yeah, that was super fun. I've done a show in with an organization called Autism Speaks in Los Angeles. And yeah, man, I'd love to come to Italy. I've been there before. I've been to Rome
yeah.
before on vacation.
You got my
I would
support.
love to.
About to share the music with the radio too, with us a lot of stuff, so I can support you too.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Also, I would love to. Where are you based at in Italy?
I'm in Milan.
You're in Milan. Oh,
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. That's the fashion capital of the world.
yeah.
Milan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would love to come to Milan. I would love to see the culture and the people and the clothes. I'm really into fashion as well. So
Yeah,
that's
too.
awesome.
I would love to make you here perform with your son too, because it's gotta be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would love to come to Milan. I think that'd be phenomenal
Now let's come
for
to,
sure.
you're welcome. We wait you.
For sure. Yeah, yeah, I love to do it. When maybe when the album drops, the colors in my mind, I would definitely, I would definitely love to be there for sure.
Absolutely, I wait you here because you got my support, man. It's not about the music. You got something more that it's so much important. And thank you so much about this.
Oh
Thank you
yeah, yeah,
so
no worries,
much.
man. Always.
We keep on
Yeah,
touch.
let's
Thank you
do it.
so
Let's do it.
much. Bye.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Be
you
here.
too.
Take care.
Have a good day too.
Peace.